Hi, Dave Taylor here again, and this time I want to talk about the Kindle. Now, this is the Kindle PaperWhite, and you're thinking, a Kindle? Seriously, there's a ton of amazing tablets out there, either iOS tablets, if you have the money, or Android tablets ranging from like $50 on up to many hundreds of dollars. There's lots of great stuff. There's the Microsoft Surface, all of these, and they all run the Kindle app. So why have a Kindle device? So it turns out this is the Kindle PaperWhite. And this is a really interesting device because it uses the e-ink technology. So if you can see on the screen, I'm going to turn it on. And it does this sort of weird thing between screens. And the reason for that is because it's a very, very high contrast screen with no glare. You can see you're not seeing much of any glare at all. If I did this same thing with my iPad, all you'd see were all the lights that I'm using and my camera and all this stuff. This turns out to be a great device. It's extremely light. It's about 7 ounces total. So, I mean, honestly, this compared to a can of soda, the soda wins heavier. And it's just incredibly easy to work with. One charge will last you probably a month or two. It will easily go through an entire book. And that means that this is the kind of thing you can just leave in your purse, in your briefcase, in your backpack, and anytime you have a few minutes, you pull it out. And I have, I don't know, about 25 books on here right now and tons of space to spare. I really, really like it. And if I open up a book, and I just tapped it to open it, so here we are in the book, and its first thing it tells me is, you're reading this book on another device, and on the other device you've gotten further. So one thing I really like is that the Kindle software keeps everything in sync, which is nice, so I don't have to have this to be progressing in the book I'm reading. And then when you're reading a book, and I'll give you a quick close-up here, is you can do things like tap and hold on a word and get a definition. Now further, not only can you get a definition, it can also look it up in Wikipedia, which means that as you're reading a book, or as your child might be reading a book, they're really getting to learn and get a lot more interesting information. Really nice. I'm really actually quite astonished at how much I like this PaperWhite. There's just something about this screen. It's very bright, very vivid, very high contrast. It's at 300 dpi, so the type looks really good. If you saw the first generation of Kindle, this is way better than that. Now, it's only a 6-inch screen, so it's not very big, but if you were to hold this up next to a regular paperback, it's about the same size. But imagine a paperback book that's 7 ounces, that's this thin, and that actually happens to contain 20 or 30 or 40 books. It's a pretty nice deal. And like I said, the charge lasts forever. And here's the even better part. It's 120 bucks. Oh, sorry, 119 bucks at Amazon.com will get you the Kindle PaperWhite. And this is the most popular of the Kindle devices that Amazon sells. And when you have just a little time to look at the screen and to look at the contrast, you'll understand why. It's really something. If you're used to the screens that are on the iPad or Android tablets or something, this is just so much more readable. It's so much more comfortable for your eyes. And it has a backlight too, which is kind of cool. So this works just as well at night in bed, in the dark room, as it does in the middle of a day by the pool or by the beach, if only we had a beach here, in the sunshine. I mean, it really is a very nice device. I'm very, very impressed. So, Kindle PaperWhite at Amazon.com. They'll be very happy to give you more information about it. This is Dave Taylor, and I think I need to get back to my book, so I'll catch you in my next video.